Okay, this will be an interesting one. It's a little bit tragic, but it happens a lot. Let's see if we can make it look any good, any interesting, despite the tragedy that it depicts. It's not tragedy like what's in the news where people die and all that. It's some other kind of personal tragedy, you might say. Most people probably don't think of it as that, but I do, and I'm really sad for that person that it's turned out that way. You'll find out soon what I'm referring to. Okay, let's see what it's called, what it is. We have here, the magazine's called In Touch, and it's to do with celebrities. And we have a celebrity here that held so much promise in the mid to late 2000s, and now he's just tragic. Look at him kissing. He's behaving in a sleazy manner. Look at that. That's terrible. His name is Justin Bieber. So, yeah, that's Justin Bieber. So, him. And basically, yeah, tragic. It's really sad that he's become a sleaze to his own wife. And I just hate it because once upon a time that man was once a boy. He had real talent. He was really going places with his singing. He had the song called Baby, Baby, Baby. Baby, baby, baby. If you remember that tune, I'm not a good singer. I can't imitate him, but basically he had that song and it made him rich. It made him famous. And he had a really good moral attitude back then, but now he's just gone all sleazy and horrible. And I feel sorry for him, folks. Even though, I usually do bash celebrities, but it's really sad that he went from being a promising role model, potentially, to becoming a sleaze bucket with his wife and showing it off on the magazine. In this magazine, at least. It's just so sad that, that he gets himself into all sorts of shit. I don't know off the top of my head, but I've heard that he has got himself into shit. And it's just a sad thing that he's just become so fucking sleazy with in this case, with his wife. And she doesn't even look like she's enjoying it. She's receiving the kiss with any enjoyment. She just doesn't look like she's in it. She just looks like she's just taking it, like she's just accepting the sleaziness. He needs to learn some lessons somehow, folks. How is he going to learn these lessons? I don't know. He might end up divorced for all we know because of this. It's a real tragedy seeing how he's behaved, and he's not behaving in a very nice manner. That looks interesting, but looks shit house. We'll cut the heads off. Yeah, so I do wish he could go back to his more innocent days. I wish there could be someone who could be a role model to people like him. I really do. I just find it hard to accept that people like that who've got so much talent are not using their talent wisely enough. And they just keep on doing things that are just so wrong. He's probably married the wrong girl for all we know. And that's a tragedy in itself. When you marry the wrong person, you don't marry someone that you love. You marry someone, in this case, maybe it's lust. Looks like lust was the motivating factor behind why they married. Maybe it was lust. Lust appears to be a driving force in a lot of these celebrity marriages or relationships. I wonder if we're going to make this a negative positive. But basically, yeah, I just really feel sad that Biebs has taken himself down a blind alley. I don't know what to say on that, folks. I'm not a big fan of most of his music. I think there's one song of his that I actually do like. I forgot the name of it, but basically, yeah. But you know, he used to have really good morals when he was a lot younger, and now he's just grown up to be immoral, really immoral now. He's just lost his moral scruples. You just see him in the news every now and then, although I haven't watched television constantly for a long time, but this looks interesting what we've created. Even though it looks like Justin Bieber's face is missing, it looks like an interesting abstract piece we have that we can work with. But yeah, I do feel sorry for him, folks. I do, I really do. Like, I wish there could be something that would wake him up, that would give him a wake-up call, something that would save him from his foolishness, you know, from the stupidity that he's seems to have dug himself into. You know, it just really, it's like celebrities just don't seem to have the ability to know what is right and what is wrong, and they just seem to stuff it up for themselves as well as others. And a lot of people just worship these celebs as well. They just get worshipped regardless, even if they don't have any talent to bring to the offering. But I do see that Biebs could be something better than that. You know, he's got to stop being so sleazy. Oh, it's so gross. It is. It's so gross the way he's become. But what can we do about it, folks? You know, I don't have the power. I'm not a fucking celebrity myself. I'm just a fucking person presenting this photocopier art to the world, hopefully to the world, showcasing my own talent, folks. I'm trying to get my own talent recognised, and I just see so much other people with talent treating it with such disdain and so not nurturing it properly. I know Justin Bieber could be something better. You know, I know he's talented. He's got it. I'm sure he's got it. He didn't get this far for no reason. But now he's just not showing how it should be done. He just seems to be fucking things up. I just feel sorry for him, folks. Even though he appears to have dug himself into a fucking hole. Let's see how this looks anyway, folks. I don't know why the press that shot this picture, you think they would have called it lust, but no, maybe they don't. It's very lusty, not very nice for the woman. That was not the Justin Bieber that I originally saw. That definitely isn't, or wasn't. He was a lot nicer than that, more innocent. He had an innocence about him that was just like nothing else, and now he's just turned feral. I don't know how the wife tolerates it, folks. It's so horrible being with a man that just wants to crawl all over you. I've been in that situation. I've been with crawly men myself, and it's not nice. It's not nice to be smooched upon when you don't want it. I know, I've been abused in relationships, folks, so I know that this relationship shit isn't acceptable. Whether you be a celebrity or an average person, it's not acceptable to smooch like that, to try and molest your partner. And it's usually the men that do it, normally the men. And it's not nice, folks. It's not fucking nice. Anyway, that looks really quite interesting. I think now we can call this demo. quits.